After previously discussing how to create a single manga page using AI tools like ChatGPT and Gemini without any drawing skills at all, this time we'll move to something that often separates a lively manga from one that feels flat: the use of camera shots, or what in cinematography is called shots. Many people focus on drawing style, character expressions, or the signature black and white tone of manga, but forget that visual storytelling actually comes from how we see a scene. In manga, every panel acts like a camera that can be directed from a certain angle with a certain distance to deliver a certain meaning. That's why understanding different types of shots is crucial, not just to make your manga look good, but to make it tell a story. Because even if you already have strong panels and a solid plot, the wrong choice of shot can make the result feel static and emotionless. In the world of manga, a shot is the visual element that determines how readers feel the atmosphere and intensity of each scene. The term comes from filmmaking, but its application in manga has its own distinct flavor. For example, how a panel shows a full body or just part of a face can completely change the emotion and rhythm of the story. Let's talk through each of them naturally so it's easier to understand how they're used. First, there's the wide shot. This is a distant view where the entire environment is visible. It's usually used to introduce a setting or establish the atmosphere of a scene. A wide shot shows the whole area, characters, and surroundings together. It's especially useful at the beginning of a chapter or a new scene, helping readers understand where the story takes place. For example, when a city lies in ruins after a great battle, a wide shot can reveal the full scale of the destruction. In AI terms, you could write a prompt like "wide shot of a ruined futuristic city at sunset" to get a sense of vastness and drama. Next comes the long shot, which is similar to a wide shot, but focuses more on the full body of the character while still showing some of the background. The difference is that the long shot gives us room to see how the character moves within that space. For instance, a person walking along an empty railway track, their small figure surrounded by the vast world. The emotional effect is one of solitude, journey, or reflection. In manga like Your Name or A Silent Voice, long shots are often used to convey quiet, emotional moments. Moving a bit closer, we have the medium shot of framing that shows a character from the waist up, perfect for conversations. This allows readers to see both facial expressions and body language, which often work together to convey emotion. If you're creating a serious dialogue scene between two characters locking eyes, the medium shot is ideal. It feels natural without being as intimate as a close-up. Then there's the reaction shot, a panel that shows a character's reaction to something that just happened. This shot is vital for maintaining rhythm and emphasizing emotion. For example, after an explosion, a small panel might show a shocked or frightened face. Though simple, a reaction shot can extend tension and deepen the storytelling. After that, we have the medium close-up, which is even closer, usually from the chest up. This type of shot is common when characters express strong emotions such as sadness, anger, or anxiety. In Death Note, medium close-ups often appear when Light or L is thinking deeply, eyes focused, face slightly lowered, creating an intense and mysterious feeling. Next is the close-up, where the camera focuses entirely on the character's face. This is one of the most powerful techniques in manga storytelling because it captures emotion with clarity. A single gaze, a breath, or a subtle smile can have a huge emotional impact. In dramatic moments, close-ups highlight emotions like anger, fear, sadness, or joy. When using AI, a prompt like close-up of teary eyes under the rain will direct the image to focus on emotional detail. Even more intense is the extreme close-up. While a close-up shows the whole face, an extreme close-up zooms in on specific details, eyes, hands, or a bead of sweat. It creates tension and intensity. For instance, when a character is enduring pain and only their trembling eye is visible. The effect is powerful, pulling readers directly into the emotion of the moment. After covering distance, let's move to another dimension, angles. The first one is the eye-level shot, taken at the same height as human eyes. It's the most natural angle, making readers feel like they're standing face-to-face with the character. In casual, reflective, or dialogue scenes, eye-level shots create balance and intimacy between the reader and the story. Then comes the high-angle shot, taken from above looking down. This angle usually makes a character appear smaller, weaker, or more vulnerable. In action manga, it's often used when a character has been defeated or cornered. For example, when a soldier kneels on the battlefield and the camera looks down from above, readers can instantly feel the helplessness of the situation. The opposite is the low-angle shot, where the camera looks up at the character. This creates a sense of power, confidence, or intimidation. When a protagonist stands up after being knocked down, a low-angle shot gives the feeling of strength and determination returning. You might try an AI prompt like low-angle shot of a hero standing with determination, dramatic lighting to capture that moment of power. Then there's the bird's eye view, where the camera looks down from a very high position, as if from the sky. This shot is great for showing large-scale scenes like cities, battlefields, or crowds. In Attack on Titan, this angle often emphasizes the difference in size between humans and Titans. When used in AI, it can create striking symmetry or contrast between large and small elements. The opposite of that is the worm's eye view, where the camera looks up from the ground, as if from the perspective of an insect. This creates a grand or imposing effect. When a villain stands tall against a dark sky, the worm's eye view amplifies their power and threat. In heroic scenes, it can also symbolize courage and defiance. Imagine a protagonist facing a towering monster. This view makes readers feel the same tension and awe. Next is the over-the-shoulder shot OTS. This is often used during conversations between two people, with the camera placed behind one character to show the other. It makes readers feel like they're part of the exchange, seeing from someone's viewpoint within the scene. For example, when character A is scolding character B, an OTS shot from behind B can highlight A's intense expression and dominance. Then there's the point of view shot POV, showing the world as seen directly through a character's eyes. You might see the character's hand holding a letter or their blurry vision after being struck. This shot pulls readers into the character's experience, making them feel what the character feels. In mystery or horror manga, POV shots heighten immersion and suspense. Next, the Dutch angle or tilted shot. Here, the camera is intentionally tilted to create a sense of unease or instability. It's often used in psychological scenes or moments when reality feels distorted. When a character starts losing their sanity or when the world feels off, a Dutch angle visually communicates chaos. Manga like Tokyo Ghoul or Chainsaw Man use it effectively during intense moments to make readers feel the disorientation. Finally, we have the establishing shot, which appears at the beginning of a scene to give context about the location and time. It can be a cityscape, a school, a house, or a specific room before the action begins. This shot tells the reader where they are before jumping into dialogue or movement. It's similar to a wide shot, but with a clearer focus on setting the scene, like showing a school from afar before moving inside the classroom, or a tall building that signals the protagonist's workplace. When you think about it, understanding all these shot types is like learning a new visual language. Each perspective carries meaning, and once you start using them intuitively, you'll realize manga isn't just a collection of panels and words. It's a way to express emotion, atmosphere, and even silence through images that speak. AI can help you create amazing visuals, but what truly makes a work feel alive comes from human understanding. The more you master techniques like shot composition, the better you can guide AI to produce not just technically beautiful images, but emotionally powerful ones. As we discussed earlier, both ChatGPT and Gemini can be incredible tools if you know how to give precise instructions. Once you understand when to use a wide shot for introductions, a medium shot for conversations, or a close-up for emotional emphasis, your AI-generated manga will start feeling like the real thing. So, if you've mastered these shot basics, the next step is learning how to control tone and pacing in your manga. Shots decide what readers see, but tone and pacing decide how they feel when seeing it. The two complement each other, and both are crucial if you want AI to truly capture your storytelling style. In the next content, Inshallah, we'll discuss how to set the rhythm of your story so that every scene feels balanced, when readers should pause, when they should feel tension, and how to direct AI to create visual rhythm dynamically without manually drawing each panel. Because at the end of the day, making manga with AI isn't just about producing images, but about remaining the director of your own story, knowing when to slow down, speed up, or pause on a single panel so readers can feel the same emotion as your characters. And maybe that's where the real art of making manga lies, not in the lines or the ink, but in how we help others see the world from the perspective we choose.